the stories that must be told. Michael's jokes light up the night. Katie's eyes catch every sight. MaryLynn connects with other realms. Together they unveil the tales.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on, I left. I'm checking back in.
We're trying to get we're having technical difficulties here. As you can see, we are traveling, so we're trying to make this happen on the road.
Boy,
By the way, that intro is badass. I don't know
that. That was Fidesz did that for us.
Ooh.
Just kicked him out, so it's just us. Katie, I guess if you want to go ahead and do your thing. Cannot hear you.
No.
We heard you a minute ago. See, everybody's having it.
Are we in that like Mercury retrograde or no?
We are not.
Technology. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
Oh no.
Can I hear you?
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah,
Oh, somebody came.
Come right on back. Me. Well,
where's he at?
Well, he hasn't
come yet. That. So.
It's always a good time. It's always a good time. Oh, there he is. Where's Katie? What's up, Krista?
I backed out. Spot.
Okay.
Oh. It's like echoey now. I can hear you.
Okay. It's like myself was a Wi-Fi.
I'm glad it wasn't me for once, y'all. I'm always the one suffering technical difficulty. Hello. What's up, everyone? Oh, there he is. Where'd the girls go? Where the girls at? Where the potties at?
Yeah, that's fine. I just turned mine back on. So now, hold on. Oh, yeah. Let's see. How do I do hotspot? I can give you a personal hotspot. Here we go. All right.
Sounded funny.
My personal hotspot is
haunted, by the way.
Wi-Fi password is kickstand, all lowercase. Did you find it?
Yeah.
Go.
I have faith in you guys. Almost there.
Work in progress.
Yep.
Work in progress.
Yeah, go ahead and do your thing.
Do your thing, boy. Do your thing.
Allow others to join.
What's up, Marcy?
Yeah.
The struggle is real.
It is right now.
I'm reading the comments for you guys. Sorry.
It's so awful right now. Here, let me get Katie back in.
Oh, Katie!
There we go.
I'm just gonna see if I can get
Nope.
No.
How is it we cannot hear you? Your thing is up. What the fluff?
I see your beautiful face, though.
Right? Thank you. Oh, her.
The fluff
no,
and
yeah. Okay, yeah, it looks like you joined.
Okay, I did.
Okay. So what's going on with Katie? This bitch.
Katie.
Can't hear you not at
terrible.
all.
Horrible. She's like coming after you.
Nope, nothing. Try
it was working earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to
You
just
got
turn it off, turn it back on.
How about now?
Oh, yes.
Can you hear me
I heard
now?
that loud
No,
and
we
clear.
heard.
You heard me?
Yes.
You can hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Does
so
it have volume? Can
It
everyone?
does.
It's gonna get
Okay.
weird
It's going to get weird now.
because now that MaryLynn is back, she's got this giant mic, and it's gonna take up like everything. So it's gonna
That's
sound like I'm
awesome.
talking like a million times. So she's gonna have to cut me out to bring in just her mic.
Hey, there we go.
Oh.
What up, everybody? Skylar.
What's up, everyone? Oh, there she is.
There she is. All right, we got her. Ooh, what's that?
I told you. Hold on. All right.
What's up?
Is that better?
Lone
All
Wolf?
right. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, James, what's up?
What up? We got David Veros. What up?
What up?
Now there's reverb.
From across the line.
Across the
See what I
line.
can do here. I'm going to turn mine down.
Oh, she's just everything's got to be a big deal.
Everything's got to be a big deal.
It's DJ. It's the remix.
So we were a little late.
So we were a
First
little
off, before we
late.
get anything else started, sharing is caring. Please go to your Facebook,
Please go to
your
your
Insta
Facebook, go to
nuggets,
your Insta
your
nuggets,
YouTubes,
your YouTube,
and share.
and
Because
share.
sharing again
Because sharing
is
again
caring.
Is caring.
Okay, I'm sharing right now.
Okay? I'm sharing right now.
Sharing is
Sharing
caring.
is caring.
Share now.
Cares a lot.
Share now.
I do.
That's
I'm
That's
a
a good
carer. Okay.
a good thing.
Okay, is there still an echo in the audio?
Not
I
as
don't
bad.
There
No?
shouldn't be.
No.
Or is
No,
she
it's actually
fixed
no. No, it's not. No, she
it? Can
fixed
you
it.
hear anything
I can hear just a little bit
from mine?
Yeah.
Well, how can you hear them?
because I can still hear, but not.
This is a dangerous combination, y'all.
Right.
And we have this.
Yeah.
Oh, you brought
We
the
haven't
goods.
started it yet, though.
Oh.
It feels like
wonder if I
it.
could
Oh my goodness.
Just,
Set this up to my.
Every time I hang out
No,
with these
that's
two,
not
I
right. didn't bring
swear.
headphones.
I was gonna say, just turn your volume up.
It's unavoidable, Franny. That's
I
what
know,
happened.
right?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Mm.
Like, I'm taking shots
Give me a
at this
minute.
bar.
My text, I don't have to kick in. Hold on.
Yeah, we're still. It's because we both happen to be in the same room at the same time using different equipment. So I'm going to show you.
All good.
Oh, look.
So
So why don't we just share a camera?
no,
You gotta have it focused on
Yes.
him, so it's all about him.
God.
Yeah.
It's like she just met me or something.
This is real life, folks.
or
It's
just
not
turn
all.
your thing off and you see this. Stop using Mega Mic.
Okay.
All right. Can you hear her? Oh, well, you're muted. for some
Yeah,
reason.
actually.
Hold on. I need to remute you.
Ooh. Matrix.
How did I?
Let's just do this for an hour. This is more fun. We'll just fuck around
Okay.
for an hour.
Just fuck around.
Okay. She's remuted. How's that?
I think that's better.
I'm so sorry,
Oh yeah,
Franny.
that's good. No, I don't care. That's funny.
Is that better?
It's quite entertaining.
Right?
I'm just like,
Yay!
Did we just
Are we
figure it out,
good?
guys?
we're good. Hey, it happens to the best of us. I'm just glad it wasn't me this time because I'm always the one messing it up.
Ed, what up, buddy? Miss
We're good.
Hoops?
We're good.
Okay, so
Dave.
now that we've got that all figured out, Katie, by all means.
Oh, well, she's already on the screen, but I guess I'll introduce her anyway, right?
Yes,
So,
please do.
Okay. Well, I won't say too much because she can talk about herself, but Francesca Garcia, aka Supernatural Eye, who we popped her backstage.
She's been back there the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. You have not seen her. Nope. Francesca Garcia, aka Supernatural Eye. She was born in Wichita, Kansas.
Woo.
She was raised and currently lives in Naples, Florida. She is an amazing human being. She's beautiful inside and out. And I have nicknamed her, whether she knows it or not, Miss EVP, because every time I'm with her,
Aw.
she captures the best freaking EVPs.
Thank you.
Everybody, Miss Francesca Garcia.
Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. And a lot of people like to poop on my DR60. So thank you for that.
No,
Thank you for that.
girl, I love your DR60.
Oh, thank you, Jasper. I named him Jasper, by the way, so y'all didn't know. Now you know.
Hey, beautiful British Columbia. Yeah, that's nice.
What?
You got somebody's from beautiful Spider Queen. Hello.
Oh,
Yeah, Canada. That's
we're
cool.
Spider Queen. Oh, Spider Queen. Hello. I just saw that now. Welcome.
Is that on
Yes,
YouTube?
Mike Difficult is this too.
Because I'm like half Colombian. So I'm like, wait, no, I'm half Colombian. British Columbia. Never mind. Hello.
So we had to stop and get ourselves some fur balls.
Oh, I don't have. I can act like this is Spike, but
There you go.
Here we
There you
go.
go.
Cheers.
To
Cheers, everybody.
Franzilla.
Do I need to get an alcoholic beverage? Did I mess this up?
I didn't breathe it in this time, so that's good.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it for you guys.
Ooh.
Yeah, last night he took a drink and breathed in at the same time, and it did not stay.
I had like
Oh.
that's the problem when you hit your head. Like I had half of my brain was like,
I'm sorry.
you should breathe, and the other half was like, you're thirsty. And it is not a
Getting the
mixture.
visuals.
Yeah.
I had it all coming out of. I was like,
Oh my
and I was like trying to like aim away from like the laptop, because I was. Oh, it was bad.
It happens, man. It
Still
happens.
mopping the floor this morning.
Bad. Oh, but big shout out to her. She made.
Ooh.
She made these
shirt.
shirts. Till death do we Jim.
You gotta
That's
do
it.
the
Mm-hmm. Love
You
that.
know? So
Yes.
we will be selling these at all of the Paracons.
And if you want to pre-order it, just reach out to me.
Yeah.
Tell me your size.
And that's solely because I went through the head injury, which is why this with the weights. But also it goes out to everybody that's struggling, that's going through something, and they need to find a way to put themselves first. Don't let your injury overshadow your own achievements and your own hopes, dreams, and goals. So take some time to take care of yourself. That's what the shirt means. That's what it means to me. Hey, what up, Bobby? Eric.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, where'd that art come from?
Yeah.
I forgot for a second you're in the same room. I was like, what the hell?
We are in the same room.
I know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're like,
I forgot for a second. I just saw this arm. I was like, what the heck? What happened?
Oh my goodness.
Let's talk before we get any further, Franny. Let's talk a little bit because you were there. As you know, Eric, Mike, Haunted Files, they just released their brand new season on Paraflix, and that first episode involves moi
Both of you
and
guys.
MaryLynn.
Yes.
And that was at the USS North Carolina, which was all thanks to Miss McVay up here.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about what it was like being on the ship and filming with us.
Oh my God. It's been so long.
Tell me about how incredible I am. That would be great.
that he just needs to.
Well, MaryLynn was fabulous, by the way.
She was.
No, I'm kidding. You guys both were great. But definitely, I would say MaryLynn's Delco was amazing. Definitely point on with the responses and everything that was coming out. You scared the shit out of me, like in the corners. Like, I'm like, what is going on? I really thought I was capturing something here, right, y'all? And I'm like, getting all excited for this stuff. And then I see like this guy, like, just like creeping in the corner. I'm like, oh, bro,
it was
come
me the whole
on.
time.
Like they're what? But yeah, he scared me a couple times. Definitely the one thing, I don't know if you guys were there at the moment, but I think it was before you guys arrived, but the door slamming scared the crap out of me. We're like setting up, and that was like startling. So that was cool because the guard.
Yeah, that was not me.
Yeah, he mentioned that he experiences that, and then surely enough we did, and that was crazy because like there's no way in hell like we would be able to do something like that. Like that's a heavy door. But it felt like one of those doors that slammed. But definitely there's just some wild, experiences that we had, and definitely I would say the most memorable would be like the Delco session with MaryLynn. I mean, the Delco session is always a good time as well. I was like, it's always a good time.
Did you happen to notice towards the back of the cafeteria, you could get like a Hershey bar for like 20 cents?
No idea.
Yeah. I checked all that out.
Nowadays it's ridiculous.
I went to where the real investigation had to happen, guys. Okay.
Oh,
Didn't make the episode? No, of course not.
It's all about me.
Listen,
Right.
I don't control that narrative. You got to talk to the guys in the Haunted
Ashley.
Files. Got to take it up with them. Listen, I don't
What
control
up,
that.
Ashley? Yeah. But honestly, though, that place was so freaking cool. And they're going to have booze on the battleship, too. And you will be there.
Yes, I'm excited. Thank you. Yes.
All of us will be there. And we'll be adding some brand new, incredible wrinkles.
Wrinkles.
Yes, wrinkles. I don't want to say exactly what, but there's going to be some incredible things that are going to be happening this time through. So you definitely want to reserve your tickets. You definitely want to get there. You definitely want to see us. It's going to be great. It's going to be pretty dang awesome. I'm really excited. Last year was so fun. I
It
had
was
such a
really
blast.
fun.
Mhm.
I scared so many people
Just
Yes.
by standing there.
just by literally by standing there. So I cannot wait to do it. It's so funny because
Yeah.
I'm so like loud and boisterous, I guess. So people just expect to find me everywhere I go, but I have this innate ability to disappear. So
You even scared me.
right, I did. Did
There-
I really?
You did. Well, yeah, because there was in the very beginning, before the event even started, I was checking people in, checking them off, having signed the waiver. And I didn't even feel you come up behind me. Like I was so in the zone, I had no clue. And I turned and you're standing there with your fucking toaster. And it scared, I was like, ah! And I scared the
The
bejesus.
toaster.
Yeah, with my mustache all falling off.
Yeah.
His mustache on, and it's like,
Yeah, I was all-
Scuba Steve.
Ed
Right.
Odell asked if we had investigated the head. What do you mean by what is the head?
toilets.
Oh, I thought you meant like
Yeah.
a penis.
I'm like, what is that? I mean, yeah. Never mind.
Oh, but believe it or not, actually, yes. In fact, I think some of that actually is on the episode of the Haunted Files.
Yep.
Is me actually showing you guys the toilets. Because I have to. I can't help myself.
Oh
the
my
kitchen
goodness.
and the toilet.
Kitchen and toilets, man.
Those are his
Mhm.
favorite.
Yeah,
That's where you get the most activity.
Nobody
Yeah.
ever goes and checks those
For real.
places out.
The
Yeah.
haunted
look,
shitter.
The hottest
Right?
shitters. For real.
Look,
They save the water.
That's
the
where you
conduit.
find the energy, and that's where you dispense of the energy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Agree. 100%. That's smart. That's strategic, actually. Very
Well, the one
strategic.
thing when
Yeah.
we were investigating,
That's
that-
true. I did have a sandwich.
that-
Go ahead.
the
He
thing-
did.
when we were investigating,
About that.
it actually did not. We didn't film it, I don't think, but we were testing in the beds where they let the bunks down. And I know
Mhm.
Josh and I think Eric was laying in there, and then all of a sudden, the one over here, you can hear the chain rattle, and the bed just dropped.
Yes.
It was heavy.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
I remember.
That
I
was,
remember.
very-
But Eric kept
crazy.
trying to. He kept putting on that song, a little bit of bump and grind, and trying to. So yeah, it was a little weird. It got awkward for a second, but
It
it's
happens.
cool though. He's cute, so I'm good with it. Like I'm good with that. Like it's okay.
Totally go with that.
Oh my god. So we have. So some people may know, some people may not know. Francesca.
What's
That
up?
we have started a brand new TV version of Supernatural Eye.
That is correct. Actually, I don't know if I should say too much because I haven't been saying too much
No,
because I
go
want to
ahead,
let
go
you
ahead.
guys do it. But I know I've been kind of, misleading people to saying it's season
Hinting.
4. But I just announced, my episode so I just announced in my last one for the Scotty tribute that would be my last season on YouTube. So it definitely, there's no season 4. It's just going to be a whole nother rebranding of Supernatural Eye. So I didn't want to give too much details because I wanted to spoil it. So I figure I'll let you guys take the big lead on that. But definitely, I did just announce that it will be my last time on YouTube, and we're taking a direction forward, and it's going to be a series, so not much of the podcast style. But I don't know if you guys want to, kind of put in some, things in there. But
Yeah. So right now we're basically the goal here now is
Yeah.
for Francesca to get off of her lazy ass.
yes,
Okay.
And tell us her schedule.
And get us a schedule. So
No,
we
I'm
can
working on it.
finish the goddamn season.
But we haven't. We started it. We started because I had to
We
finish this
started,
one.
yes.
We have,
So we
and
got-
she hasn't actually
yeah.
even seen any because it's kind of just been on the slate because we're getting to the editing portions of
Yes.
everything right now. But because we're, as a production company, we're new to all that, so getting everything sorted and organized, that kind of came first. So we're finally to that point to where we're really excited to show her some stuff as it starts to come out, because honestly, it looks great. And we're doing our best to try to make sure that everything looks unique, everything is different, and you get to experience Francesca in all of her kooky glory. Because
Yes.
you're just this giant bundle of positive energy, and I think that's
Oh,
why
thank
I
you.
like you so much.
Oh, thank you guys. That's so sweet of you guys. Thank you.
Yeah,
No,
well, it's important because people get so used to the Zach Bagans, right? To the ghost expedition, the ghost hunters, where people are so. What was that? I don't know. Oh my God! Somebody touched my pecker, right? So it takes us out of
we
that.
take a different approach. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think, and you know,
No, they
and I don't want to talk too
approach
much bad about Zach Bagans because I don't want Patty to come after me. I know Patty, that's her friend and everything. And, you know, I love Patty Degree. And I can tell you Patty Degree is very, very genuine. But definitely, I get that. There's enthusiasts. What I was like, but I get that. Like, you know,
coined that.
yeah.
Pure anxiety. I get it, girl. Annie and I, we were on that same.
Remember, I coined that.
Oh.
It's Annie and Franny together.
Yes,
We're back.
Anxiety. Yeah. Also,
We're
Lily
troublemakers.
Santaland just came on. She does the haunted happy hour. Her and her wonderful sister. I think her sister's right. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't want to mess it up.
girl.
We actually have an episode coming with
With them on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Yeah, with PV with them on it. So, but also I want to tell Lily, I'm sorry. We started talking about doing something in February for the rally. I will hit you up again because I still would love to do something with you. So.
Cool. They're awesome.
I think that would be great. But I've been waiting for things to kind of come to fruition, so it's just taken a while.
I definitely want to work on collab with those girls too. So I told them in the works. That's in the future. But again, this is all being made out.
They're so fantastic.
yeah,
I
they're
would
awesome.
definitely do an OnlyFans with them for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
100%.
No, I'm kidding.
Elbows. Let's
No,
not get
they're
too far ahead of
awesome.
ourselves, ladies. Okay.
And the coffee is incredible too, by the way. Like that coffee's
Yes.
chef's kiss.
And we do have their coffee, but I did not bring it at this time. But on the next pair of coffee,
You bitch.
Okay. I can only do
They're gonna
so
come
much.
after you, these two.
Yes, this is ridiculous. Oh, also on here, a great shout out is somebody. I don't know if you know Greg O'Brien. He does Fort
Greg!
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Amazing.
coming on.
What an incredible individual. I
He's
just
awesome.
gotta.
Shout
He
out to
does
Fort
not get
Mifflin.
enough credit.
Yes.
And I felt
Bucket
bad
list.
for poor Katie because we did film at Fort Mifflin. I'm not going to say too
Cool.
much, but it was
Awesome.
phenomenal. But it was also
Mhm.
it was a trial of fire. Okay, it took a long time, way longer than it probably should have, and he was an absolute fucking trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out
and
to
did the
Greg.
whole
It was amazing.
thing.
Aw.
So we've got some great things planned for Greg that may involve a midget stripper. We're still working it out. Okay.
Nice.
But he absolutely
Nice.
deserves right. It's a candy cane. She's small. So
There you go.
but he absolutely deserves all of the accolades that are laid upon him for such a great job. But with that, Katie,
Yes.
would you do me a favor? Will you
Depends.
please ask
She's like, depends.
will you please ask Francesca a question?
Oh. What way to put me on the spot? I thought I just did the damn introductions.
She's like, dang.
Welcome to Mike's world.
I know. Okay. So I'm going to be cliche for a minute, Miss Franny, and ask
Yes.
you like your bucket list. One of the biggest, like, even if it's unattainable, a place that you would love to investigate.
That's really hard. There's so many. Oh man, that's really hard. I would say I have a big fascination.
Okay, I guess we're doing that now.
You gotta do that first. You gotta do that first.
Room.
I can't kill the routine. No, I'm kidding. No, I would say I have a fascination with Dracula. So definitely like Transylvania, like Dracula's castle is definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah.
The catacombs is up there
There's
too.
a whole joke in there about you sucking, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Oh my God, let's not.
No.
I'm obsessed with like True Blood, The Vampire Diary. I love all those shows. Like,
Don't kill me, Eric.
I really wish a vampire would suck my blood. Don't kill me, Eric, but I really would. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's the only time I would feel like a Damon would have to like. I would allow
What
it.
do you think
I would
a
allow
vampire
it.
would be like? Do you think it would be something like? Do you think it would be like the Interview with the Vampire, Anne Rice,
Ooh,
Brad Pitt
in his
style,
prime
or do you
days.
think a vampire is more Nosferatu, ugly with the two faces?
No, I don't. No, it could be both ways, but for me, my vision of a vampire, it's got to be like
Heather, what up, bud?
like
gotta be-
Klaus from the Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
Mhm.
Ooh, and then
I don't know
Eric
that.
from True Blood.
Mhm.
Ooh, yeah.
I watched What We Do in the Shadows.
I have a problem with vampires. That's like my fast. I love vampires. And then I would say like the Paris Catacombs is up there. The pyramids. I love the pyramids. Like there's just so many. There's just too many. Like too many.
Yeah.
There's too many. In the United States, that's tough. I don't know. That's tough. There's so many. That's the thing. I would say I want to test out New Orleans, just the city itself. And the reason why is because I always hear that in between Savannah and New Orleans from the United States supposed to be the most haunted cities, right? Like New Orleans claims they're number one, and I can see that. And then I see that with Savannah. I've been to Savannah. I could definitely tell you Savannah's very haunted, but I can't claim that's the number one. So I definitely want to try that out. So I haven't been to New Orleans yet to do like an investigation, but I would definitely say probably maybe that. But there's so many in the United States. Like I want to do an asylum as being a psych
I will
major.
say that I liked the vibe, the feeling, I guess the haunted feeling of Savannah more than I did New Orleans. Now, I did also watch a guy overdose and die in New Orleans and then went to eat at Denny's. So
For
I
real?
get it. Yes, that
my
really
God.
happened. He died, and then this guy shows up to try to save him, and then he gets tackled by some lady, and then it turns into this huge thing, and then the police show up, and we were just like, oh my God, what do we do? And then we ate at Denny's because we can't do anything. So
because that's what you do after you watch somebody die. You're like, let's go to Denny's.
I need an omelet. That was what it came down to, you know?
Oh, that's like horrific.
Yeah. The only thing I ate at Denny's, and the only other thing I've had in New Orleans on Bourbon Street was Lucky Dog, which actually was delicious, guys. If you've never had Lucky Dog, it's literally just a hot dog cart.
Really? No.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Talk about slipping one of the greatest wieners into my mouth. Fantastic. Unbelievable.
Wow. Definitely a very
you know what I mean.
Interesting theme going on this evening. We have sucking, we have wieners.
We have wieners.
You guys.
We have wieners.
Well, you're the one who's stuck on the wieners.
Wait, I'm talking about hot dogs, okay?
Those are wieners.
Exactly.
Wiener dogs.
I have dachshund now, okay?
I have a doxy. He's a Schweenie.
But
a
Louis, yes,
weenie.
I did. They did not have a Waffle House right there on Bourbon Street. It had to be the Denny's. That was the closest thing that was open. Hey, Marcy, sorry, I'm back.
It's funny because every like Waffle House, IHOP, or at Denny's is like haunted too.
Bree Thornton's in here. That ghost chick. She's with Cross the Line. Also,
that ghost chick. Hey, Bree.
gorgeous, would have her babies. Fantastic person. Misty, how are you?
Oh, I love.
I would be. It's
Hello, everybody.
I know everybody on this chat. Thank you for coming.
It's so awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Oh yeah, Michelle's got a wiener pit.
Oh,
That's
better.
Oh, that's interesting. Can I see that?
That's
I was like,
better
can I
than
see that? I would love to see that.
Michelle, Brandy wants to see your wiener.
A wiener
want to
pit
see
is
the
better
wiener.
than having a pit in your wiener.
I'll show you
right?
mine.
I'll show you mine. Oh my God.
Everybody get a wiener dog.
This podcast went to hell in a handbasket real quick.
It's gone.
I love it.
My bad.
I'm doing
My
a
bad.
wiener
No,
giveaway, so stay tuned for that too. Just FYI.
So with that, a lot of your investigations, you've done a lot in Florida, right? Because that's where you're originally, that's where you live, that's where you're at.
I reside.
But with Supernatural Eye, our goal is to kind of take you out of Florida and get you to some places that you've never been to before.
Yep.
Some places that are kind of uncomfortable. Now, with that uncomfortable feeling from a psychological point of view, because you have a major in psychology, does that, being in a place that you're uncomfortable with, that you don't know about, right? That you've never done any research on, I guess, other than maybe the basic stuff you found on Google, you're basically 6 Kevin Bacons away from cancer, right? But when you go to a place that you're unfamiliar with, does that psychologically, does that actually enhance what your experience would be like? Or do you think that could actually, I guess, almost be detrimental because now you're in your own head about what you plan to expect?
Definitely. I think if you come in investigating or having this like research, right, and what the behind the scenes is going on, I think you're stepping in probably already expecting things and setting that up to maybe experience whatever, let's say a sound or a feeling or whatever the case is, but really that could be your mind just setting you up for that.
Yeah.
So definitely, I can definitely see that kind of tampering with your experience when you first go in. I definitely would say definitely go in, mostly if you're intuitive too, like a psychic medium or whatever, definitely go in with the blind, mindset of mind. It's okay to always have that one person to research things, but that has to be more like the skeptical person that would like really like just go in and not like let that bother them. And not that saying that every individual that happens to them, right? Like you can still research and go to a location and not have that pre-notion of things. You can probably not experience anything at all, right? You're just sitting there and you probably not experience any type of ghost, right? So I would say you just have to be smart about it. But definitely if you're one that just hasn't experienced, like hasn't done a paranormal investigation, like, and you're going in, reading things and seeing the shows and all that stuff, you're definitely going to go in probably not experiencing a real capture, whatever the case is, whatever you're experiencing. So definitely I think your mind can kind of tamper with that a little bit, set that up for you.
So do you think, what about when you go with like other individuals? Like when you're by yourself, I feel like when I go into a location by myself, even if I have other people with me, but maybe like I go down a hallway by myself, dark hallway, something along those lines, your mind starts to creep in and kind of take over the situation. Do you feel like having somebody with you can alter your perception just by having that other individual?
Definitely. I mean, not always. Again, it's always good to kind of, so this is the way I see it. So definitely if you kind of feed onto each other, right? So it just depends. Usually I like to like not say, if I experience something with somebody else, like for instance, like I rather not say my experience until like maybe they mention something, or either I wait till the end and then I kind of mention like, this is what I felt. And the other person's like, holy shit, I did too. And that's when you kind of know, like you're not feeding onto each other at the
like
moment.
a bad one night stand. You just kind of,
yeah. But I felt like it just all depends. So definitely, yeah, if you have an individual there and then you guys are like, oh, it feels kind of cold here. And somebody's like, yeah, it kind of feels kind of cold here too. You definitely kind of can be feeding each other. It just, again, it depends on the individual. But definitely I can see that happening. Yes. But I personally, when I investigate with somebody, I like to kind of not say anything, especially if it's somebody that hasn't investigated before, because to me, I really want to see how they feel and observe their body language. So definitely, yeah, I could see
this
that.
is a good one, both for you, for Katie, and for MaryLynn. Actually, everybody can kind of put in their own 2 cents on this. What about when you go in with somebody that has that is more emotional, right? Be it maybe they're more angry, maybe they're more, maybe they are more scared, maybe they're more anxious. Does that get in the way of the way that you interpret the situation, the environment?
It can. I mean, it depends, because I personally am that person that can feel things, but it can. I mean, definitely if it's a person that's like overly, that's why I think even as a person that, let's say, is empathic or whatever the case is, I think it's you have to be smart when you share your responses and your feelings, because that could feed the other mindset of the other individual, right? So I would think just kind of not over explaining like, oh, I'm feeling this and oh, I'm getting this and I'm doing this, because sometimes it's a little too much. And then it kind of makes you question, like, is this sincere, right? And there's people that are not. So that's the thing. You have to kind of also prove to the other person that is, not that you have to prove to anybody anything, but you kind of want to show your reputation and that you're reputable. So you also have to kind of show, a lot of people, like, especially in the scientific field, like psychologists itself, like they're going to grill you, like skeptical, like they're going to, like they don't believe in all that stuff.
That's a further question, but yeah. Katie, what's your 2 cents on somebody that's already going in? You're going in with someone that's already having some type of an emotional type of situation. Maybe they are prone to anger. Maybe they're already prone to being too skeptical. Maybe they're prone to being too scared. Will that affect the way that you go to a haunted location and do an investigation?
Absolutely. And actually I do grounding practices before I do an investigation. And honestly, it's more to ground myself to be around the people that I'm going to be with than to be, what the hell is he doing? Like sticking his head in a bag?
It's gonna die. So I have to charge it somehow.
He forgot to get the charger.
Oh, gotcha. So I ground myself in the beginning of every investigation.
I hit my head. I'm only half smart now.
What's he doing?
That half smart.
What am I doing? Oh no, I need a charger. That's right. I forgot.
That's distracting.
I'm like,
I can't talk now. All I can do is watch him doing whatever it is he's doing. It's like a car accident.
This is what I deal with.
I know. I'm like, wait, what was I saying?
Can you plug this in for me somehow? Sorry. So please, I apologize, Katie. That was very unprofessional of me.
That's okay. I'm a professional. I can start over and remember where I was. Are you good?
Go ahead.
Thinking of train of thought.
You're good?
Another.
Yeah, take another gulp. There you go.
Continue.
That's a big one. That's a big one.
That's a big one. There you go, MaryLynn. All right. You're going to need a little bit more than that, but we're good. So I was saying I do grounding practices more so I can prepare myself to be around the living than I do around the dead. Because, the living are just as unpredictable as the dead. So I definitely
more unpredictable.
The living can sometimes be more unpredictable for sure. So I have people that I have investigated. I can't say that now what's happening?
What?
We're just pointing at each other.
No. Yeah, don't worry
Moving
about
on.
that. I don't even know
MaryLynn,
what
your
field I
answer.
was
Go ahead. I'm done.
So, but no, you do bring up a good point.
It is a good point.
And the issue with that is, you start to worry when you get somebody that is, maybe negative or maybe scared or maybe anxious, that it can create. I've talked about this before with MaryLynn, so I'm going to let her finish. I'm going to let her end it. But I've talked about manifestation, right? And how your own emotion, your own personality, your own realities, I guess, can actually play a part in the story that you wind up seeing or hearing. So what do you think?
You really want me to talk seriously after living?
Yes, I do. I really do. We're nothing but serious here, folks, okay? Wow, the information you learn from drunk people is incredible.
We haven't had dinner, so...
We haven't had dinner.
What are you talking about?
You guys haven't eaten? You're drinking on an empty stomach?
There's calories in
boy.
this.
You guys are troopers. I would fall.
Oh, Franny. We're screwed, honey. We're screwed, girl.
We're screwed, girl. My lemonade.
What was your question?
So, oh my goodness. Okay, so she's
Manifestation
had a little more than I have.
We're all getting feisty now.
of feeding energy.
Yeah, but it's all about that
Manifesting it.
Yeah, when you're with someone that they bring in their emotion, right? So they bring in that maybe they're very negative, maybe they are scared, maybe they're very scared, very anxious, or maybe they're trying to call out things that maybe even haven't happened yet because they're just so anticipatory, I guess, of the situation. So would that play a part into what you're picking up psychically, emotionally?
Oh yeah, that could definitely interfere. 100%.
Because they're pushing all of that energy.
Sorry, go ahead. Speak it up.
They're pushing all of that energy out, and it's affecting everybody.
Talk to the camera.
Everybody that's on the team.
Okay.
He's right here, so I'm used to talking in person.
Shut up.
Up here, MaryLynn. Up here. We're up here.
Okay.
We're not
So,
eyes up here.
So yes, it can affect the people that are around you. And then also as a psychic medium, it can affect what you're picking up as well, unless, like Katie said, unless you ground yourself. And when you're going into these situations, you have to ground.
Trying times.
Do it.
No, continue.
With him right here in his,
You know what I find interesting is that I sometimes like to go back to places multiple times with different people.
Yes.
On purpose. Be like, okay, let's see what kind of energy we get when you hang out with these people, Yeah. And it's interesting how when you return again and again and again to the same place with different people, the different experiences that you get, not so much with the spirits, but with the living people that you go with.
Yeah.
So I find that fascinating too.
So I used to do lockdowns down at the Pioneer Saloon outside of Las Vegas, and we would have a different group of people each night, and it was a different experience every single time. Even though you would have some of the same people come through, the same spirits come through, it was a different reaction. But then people bring things with them, so you're getting those different reactions from them as well. So it's always going to be different when you have those different people come in.
Absolutely.
Yes.
How many times can I say different?
Lots.
Different.
You can say it at least 6 different times.
Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So for me, especially when it comes to doing the doing it like an investigation, the one thing that I notice is the people that are around me will affect how like involved I get, right? Because if I don't feel like that person's energy, like MaryLynn knows, there's people that I've been around that I'm just like, I don't feel it.
Yep.
I can't
Mhm.
work with this. I can't work with that energy. I can't work with that environment. So there are times where I've been in and I've just been like, I can't. I just don't feel it. I got nothing, right? And I think sometimes we talked about vampires, but there are such a thing as emotional vampires and energy vampires. And I feel like those people exist, man. So you gotta, I mean, I'm not saying like if you know somebody and they're great people and maybe just push them downstairs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, don't do that. No, don't do that.
But see, even whenever
Yeah.
they have the positive and just high energies, is like in Franny and Annie together. For
But
me,
there's a
No,
lot
I
there,
have
right?
anxiety. Yeah, I do. I feel so bad that you guys pick up on that sometimes. But I do.
That's
I'm
why
an
I
anxious
said-
person that runs from my grandmother. So I'm like,
Well,
oh shit.
So am I. But
Yeah.
the irony is when you and when you
Wish
and
Ann,
Andy
hey.
got together,
Love her.
I don't know if you noticed, but I disappeared.
Yeah, he moved to the back.
He does. It is because our energies are too high. You know?
It's too
But
much.
I was
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah.
We're
And
too
so
high.
it is like, oh, y'all stop.
But that actually brings up a whole other archetype that I actually wanted to talk about, and that is when you do investigations. And Bree's on here, David's on here. I don't know if James is on here, but like Cross the Line Paranormal, they each have kind of their roles. They kind of have an idea of what they're going to do, and I think a lot of that comes down to kind of your archetype. And there is a thing called Paranormal Archetypes
Yeah.
by
Kelly Hoppala.
Kelly
Mhm.
Hoppala. Sorry, I hit my head, so I forget fucking names. But she's amazing. So you can always check that out. But what I mean by that is people have certain roles that they can play when they get into environments, right? And you might notice that with with Supernatural Eye, maybe when you're going with Eric takes the lead, and then Mike offers his scientific input, and then you follow
I'm just in the
along and
background.
you're just that buzz, right?
Yeah.
But I
I'm
know
just the
that
weird
even
girl
though
with the hat in the background.
I'm a happy-go-lucky person by nature, but even when I work,
Yeah.
I lead, right? I can be. I can't. Yeah. It's not that. I expect when I especially if you work for me, I expect you to be the best version of yourself. Right. But it's true. I want you to be the best version of yourself because that's what I anticipate. That's what I expect. And I'm going to do everything I can as leader to bring that out of you, even when we film, right? So MaryLynn doesn't have to worry about trying to carry a whole show. She gets to be herself,
Yeah.
right? And it's James. Okay, perfect. So James knows, right? Sometimes he's probably like, yeah, we got Bree. She's watching stuff. That bitch, So he gets it. But Katie, same thing. Katie is so great at putting something together but she still is working on getting that whole team together, so she doesn't have to take all of that responsibility alone, right? Because I think that's important, especially when you're doing a paranormal investigation and you're by yourself. You could really wind up going down a downward spiral really fast, right?
Mhm.
And a lot of that sometimes can be of your own design and your own creation, right? That's kind of that psychological point of view, right?
Yeah, no, that can definitely be. Definitely. You definitely want to be in a good state of mind. Definitely want to ground yourself, like what Katie said too. See, my thing is I sometimes like to isolate myself to get away from people. That same thing as Mike. It's like I do. Like
Yeah.
if you ever see, and it's not personal towards anybody, but it's my way to
Mhm.
like really feel things out, like to really feel like what, like to block off
Thank
the
you, Amy.
outside noise and to like, no, it's true though. It's not to anything
Yeah.
personal, but I think that's anybody really too.
Yeah.
It could be energy of the living, but to me, it's more to like focus, like what can I capture here, and like to really see what I can tune in with the other side.
Yeah.
And it is, you want to block off the outside noise. You want to block off the, and it's not personal towards a specific person or anything, but I do tend to do that myself. I go outside and kind of like feel out things and see what I can capture. But I think you have to be in the right state of mind. Like if you're kind of like depressed or whatever the case is, you're suffering through a lot, you have rage or anxiety, whatever the case is, like to an extreme, like definitely if you're not in the right state of mind, that can impact you 100%.
Yeah.
And that's really is just a huge shout out and an incredible job well done to Katie, because I don't think she gets
Yeah.
I don't think she gets
Me.
the accolades that she absolutely and truly deserves.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So,
you
but it's
deserve
true.
it.
You did such a great job with Booze. We're really
Yes.
excited for Booze 2.
Oh no!
I mean,
Stop it!
it was enough to
Stop.
make me. I mean, I've
No.
literally come up with entire plans
Yes.
for Boost 2 because it was so incredible. She's helped me so much. I have a whole nother job that I can't even perform because I hit my head, but she's stepped in and she's helped me look at everything logistically and get things set up that my head just can no longer wrap itself around.
Aw.
So it's a big deal, and I don't think she understands what that means. And she's been working on things with Beacon that are going to be incredible, and I can't wait to be seen, for everyone to be seen. So
Aw.
uh,
Stop
give
it!
everybody. I
Stop
expect
it!
all of you online to be clapping right now. Okay.
Stop it!
And
No.
she also facilitated us meeting Franny and
Yes.
Gary.
Yes.
She's
Oh.
the
Yeah.
entire reason.
She's the reason we met you guys.
She's the entire reason we are stuck with you. So
Sorry, guys. You're
Thanks.
all.
Thanks. Like I didn't want Fran. Kate pushed
You're-
on me.
You're all
But it's
stuck with
great.
each other.
Like, why can't I get Eric and Mike? The fuck, give me this girl.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
Well,
But-
thank you, Katie. I appreciate that. Love
On
you.
that
No,
same
no,
line, go ahead.
No, you guys are amazing, and it's because of you. Like that's what I love about this community is that we, like Mike said, we push each other to do better. And when I'm around awesome people like you three, I want to be a better person. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It makes me. I'm like, and I see you guys, and I'm so inspired by everything that you're doing that I feel like a slacker. I'm like, oh man, I want to aspire to what you guys are doing. You guys are doing amazing things, and I love you guys, and that's part of being in this field, whether we recognize it or verbalize it or not, is that we help each other and we lift each other up and we inspire each other to do better and to do more and to encourage each other. And that's what I was put on this earth to do, is to help people. So I'm going to do that anyway, even if it means helping a little old lady across the street. I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
So
That's important. I think humanity is definitely important for
And
sure.
that's why
Even if I have to pull her out
Yeah.
of her wheelchair and drag her across and then leave her there.
I've seen him do it. No,
But it's terrible. That'd be the worst.
it's your fault.
Yeah, that is my fault. That's my fault. But also Marcy is on here. Marcy has been very integral. She's got Cajun Con. She did such a great job with Cajun Country. And the new one's coming out. We're very excited for that. We've got some great things we're working on with that and with her. And she's been so awesome at helping us with Lost Scope Productions that we actually brought her onto the team because she just means that much to us. So I absolutely, again, just so fantastic for all these people that have. And that's the thing, is what we're trying to create, especially with Lost Goat, it's all organic, man. Like I can't tell you how much it means to me. I'm supposed to be dead, right? Like I think that's, and from a psychological point of view, you'd get this too. I'm not supposed to be here anymore. And I really felt that for the first 2 months of trying to come to terms with, I guess, not even that your own mortality, but the fact that your mortality had passed you by, but yet you're still here. Right? It's a very different aspect of life that you had never anticipated having to think about. Nobody ever thinks about the fact that they could have died and then they came back and now they're stuck, right? Because for me, I was like, well, my body's broken. I've got nothing left. I shouldn't be here. I'm more of a burden than I am a help. And it took me time to realize that I can actually, okay, well, you know what? I just need to take this bull by the horns. I need to accept who I am. I need to show that I can get better, right? Till death do we Jim, right? Gains above pains, right? So that was important to me to say, hey, my wife has been in this. MaryLynn, she was there. She held my head while I was bleeding out. So these people all showed, hey, there's promise here, right? So I needed to find a way to step up myself. So now here I am working on this paranormal field, looking into the afterlife, which to me is something that, I mean, to be completely honest, I kind of been there, done that, and I don't really, it's one of those things where like, what is the whole purpose now? Are these people that are stuck that we get to investigate? Are they here because they're stuck? Are they here on purpose? Are they worried like I am that I'm just not worthy of what comes next? I haven't made enough statement in my life to say that I'm ready for whatever comes next, be it heaven, hell, or another body. It's tough,
Mm-hmm.
right? It can be a tough pill to swallow when you really start to think about why you're into this hobby and why you do what you do.
And this is why you're here.
And this is
The message across to people that
this is why I'm here.
things like this.
Yeah.
No,
We
it
just
really
had
is.
that conversation. Sorry, Freddie.
Oh no,
Oh,
go ahead. Yeah.
We just had this conversation last week when Misty was on, if she's still listening, about, you know, her health crisis that she had and how it
Oh my God.
gives you perspective and how something happens to you when especially when
Yes.
you're in this field and something happens, you know, it gives you new purpose and new reason, and it helps you find your purpose in life, you know. So it is an incredible thing.
Yeah.
So I want to give a shout out to Annie as well.
Oh, she's been great.
Because, yeah,
Annie.
Mhm. Annie Waters. Annie fucking
I love
Waters. Yeah,
Yeah,
girl.
so she's working with us as well, that
Yep.
she's actually promoting, and you can see a lot of the stuff that she's putting out for us. So she's the bomb.
She's
I
just
love
great.
Annie.
Appreciate
That's
what
right.
girl doing. Yeah.
Everyone in the chat that I'm seeing is just so amazing. Like I
are.
haven't met all of them in person, but I will soon.
You will.
But I've talked to them, chatted with them, seen them, heard amazing things about everyone in this chat. So this is just great. This is so amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for
I love
Cajun
that.
Fest too. I can't wait to see everybody.
Misfits Paranormal.
Yeah.
Follow them. That's Ash
Yeah.
and Skylar, who both of them I absolutely love. I absolutely adore.
And I
And-
still owe you a phone call.
Yes.
I will call you.
And actually, what I love the most about Ash and Skylar, she's just a little young lass, I guess. But it's the fact that they still understand and they still love the beautifulness of life,
Yes.
which I appreciate. Thanks, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm only here
Yeah.
so I can have one more of your kids. That's exactly why.
I
Aww.
swear
Yeah.
he's going to be pregnant
So
for
much.
the rest of his life because he wants to have so many people's baby.
My butthole's gonna be huge. I'm not
My
sure how
butthole's gonna
babies are
be
made,
huge.
so
Aw.
yeah.
Butt babies. Love
Butt
it.
Maybe
babies.
that's how they're
Weenie
made. I'm
babies.
not sure. Storks.
Weenie babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle, she's gone through some things, man, and
Yeah.
I feel for her
Yes.
too. And I'm glad that she's not let that derail her life.
Yes.
She's found a way to continue and move on and make herself more positive and better and stronger. And we're always here for her,
Mhm.
except Katie.
You know what? I zoned out for a second,
She's like,
and
"Wait,
then I
what?"
just heard except. All I heard was except Katie. So,
No, you're fine. You're fine. So,
okay.
Go back and listen.
Franny, why do you do what you do? What made you decide to do Supernatural Eye?
I definitely have. I wanted to help others. I think my main thing was to help others, not just so much the living, but the dead as well. And also, I went for psychology, not to, I had personal experience growing up and in my dreams and stuff like that. And I think that's what kind of made me go for psychology. But I always knew in life I was destined to help others, and I wanted to do that. So I think my main goal is, to help others and living and the dead.
Yeah. Franny, you have something in your bio that I remember when I posted it for the booze event that was particularly interesting for me. And I think, let me see, I'm scanning it. You had sleep, was it sleep paralysis issues or night terrors or something?
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I've experienced a little bit of like everything as a kid. So, and you know who actually brought this to me was April Rousset and the White Hill Mansion
Love
investigation.
her. I would have her
love
babies.
I freaking love
She's
her.
great.
Oh my gosh, she's so freaking awesome. But
Yes.
she was the one that, it's funny, but anyways, not to get off track here, but I had like experience, like it seems like I connect with the other side more in my sleep for whatever reasons as a kid. And I've seen like your typical, but I don't think this guy was like a bad guy, even though like people have called the shadow hat man guy or whatever.
Yeah.
I know there's theories about that, but in my experience, I was creeped out as a kid, but I felt like growing up more, I learned that it wasn't so scary. It was more like I don't know if it was like a guardian angel of some sort, but somebody had told me that it was. I even nicknamed him Charles, which I don't even know if that's his name, but it seems like I had like an imaginative like mind, and that's what kind of made me go to psychology. Like, shit, am I going crazy? What's going on with me, right? But definitely I was experiencing a couple things, and like one of the things that was like what I can recall was like a vivid chapter book experience. And my mother's best friend passed away of cancer, and I was really close with her best friends growing up as kids, and we kind of like saw her spirit. That's like my first actually paranormal encounter. We smelled her perfume in the kitchen and stuff, but I felt like she connected with me because during the time like her daughter was going through a lot. I don't want to give too much details because it's kind of personal for her, but I felt like her mother, connected with me in my sleep. And that's when I can feel like I connected with the other side. Like they just like, whatever reasons, like they show up to me, but I felt like it was like a recurring like chapter book. And in between the dream, like I felt like there's like, I can't describe it. It was like these kids that were like coming out to get me. So it was like a nightmare of things, whether this one person, whatever it was. But it was like vivid like that. It was just like a chapter book. It's like wherever I left off, it like picked up the next day. So there's like certain experiences like that. And then I had night terrors. So I woke up from my sleep, like screaming, whatever, like, sweating. I still kind of experienced that, not too much. But I definitely seemed to connect more for whatever reasons to the other side. I had sleep paralysis too, where I felt like I can't wake up and like I'm seeing what's around me, but it was, so there's a couple of different experiences I've had. I still do. In April, funny thing I mentioned her is that she picked up on that because we're at the White House. She's like, "Do you have a twin?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm a Gemini." She's like, "No." She's like, "It's not. That's what I'm talking about." And I'm like, "Unless my mother, like, I don't freaking know. Not that I'm aware of. No, Right. She's like, do you sleep a lot? Like, do you have like thoughts and all this stuff? I'm like, yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, that's how it started for me as a kid. She's like, and then she says that like I astral project. The only time I saw like an outer body experience was once that I can recall, but honestly, I don't. She's like, no, it's because you still need to practice it. You don't realize you're doing it, but you have a very imaginative mind and you go to places that you don't realize you go to. I'm like, oh shit. So I only experienced the outer body experience like one time that I remember seeing myself and I freaked out and I woke up, but that's about it. I don't remember like really.
Maybe you had maybe you were a twin in the womb and you
I don't know.
subsumed
But it's
them,
crazy
and
she
now
picked that up.
Now you have the strength of a woman and one baby.
Could very well be.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But that's how it started for me.
A lot of
That's
the
cool.
Dreams that you're having is because during the day you're doing so much and your mind goes so fast.
Could be.
You're not connected with listening to what's around you. So at night when you're finally relaxing, your brain is able to pick up on that. So that's how they communicate with you.
All right, so I'm gonna unleash a whole new world of what the hell am I talking about here? Okay, you bring that up. I've had some issues, especially when I was younger. Right, not so much as I got older, as I guess
Pills for that.
Right, that's probably what happened. But the issue, so obviously, as we get older, anything that we take in that might be considered that of like hauntings, or they're after me, or we see things open and close or get thrown or whatever, or we get hit, we get scratches, we immediately assume demon, right? What if, okay, and I'm very serious here, what if it's actually us getting closer to an alternate plane where there are such things as, goblins and
the upside down. No, I'm kidding.
Kind of,
Right?
honestly, but kind of. So what if there gets a point to where your mind just becomes so open?
That's a good point.
To this other side of reality. So maybe you think you're crazy. Maybe you think you are possessed by a demon, but maybe you're just that much closer. Instead of being closer to the veil that would be that of life and death, maybe you're closer to the veil that is between you and these other creatures in another realm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And that's why I say with the asylums, whenever people were being put in the asylum, that's what they're actually going through.
Yeah.
Experiences and they can't explain it. So they're just thrown in there.
Well, maybe until they try to say that everybody's got 6 nipples, and then you're like, well, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
Right? We know.
But there's also brain imaging pattern. You can kind of distinguish somebody that's schizophrenic. And that's the thing. That's why I don't think everybody's schizophrenic.
Right.
And that's why psychologists kind of ruled that out. And I'm sure back in the days, it was easy to get somebody in an asylum, make money, parents could hide them away, right? but not everybody has the same type of brain imaging scanning, patterns of whether you can detect a schizophrenic or not.
I agree, Eric.
So that's why I find that so fascinating. That's why psychology is so important when it comes to that. And I know psychologists in the scientific field always considers this a pseudoscience and will always, debunk us, and as they should, right?
Yeah, I mean,
but there's just so much that can't be explained. And like, obviously there's a lot of malpractice back in those days because not everybody had, sorry, I can go into depth about that. But anyways, yeah, silence have a lot of shit.
Mhm.
Silence have a lot of shit, yes.
Yeah.
Well, Katie, what do you think? How does that portray, like, from like a tarot perspective? I mean, do you think you could pick that stuff up through tarot?
Pick what up through tarot? Like
literally a alternate, I guess, reality or dimension, like a parallel universe. Do you think those exist?
do I think they exist? Yes, I do, because I feel like I've traveled there. There's
We're not
one
talking
area.
about drugs.
No, crack is whack.
Crap is whack.
Don't. Okay.
One area of study that I'm really trying to focus on is the whole starseed thing. For anyone listening who is familiar with that talks about beings who come down from other universes and they take on this meat suit and they choose to do that for a reason, but they're from alternate universes and they're called light people, star seeds, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I heard of that. Yeah.
And so they've traveled from other dimensions and other universes, and that's one area of study that I'm trying to get into, because I've been told that I'm a star seed, that I'm not from here. Well, none of us are from here, right? None of us are from here. And
well, you are nuts.
But you are
yes.
now.
Yeah.
Scott. Sorry.
So I've had dreams where I've traveled to other, and I don't tell people a lot of this stuff because I still think people think I'm crazy. I don't know why, but I've had dreams where I've traveled to other universes and I've seen things and I have been shown things that I can't talk about. It's like that. And I've never admitted that to anyone I've never admitted that to anyone, but I've been taken places by beings who have come down and taken me and shown me things. And I have expressly been told that I can't say what I've seen. And I know where things are, and I know, and yeah. So do I believe in alternate universes? Yes, I do. Because I've been there. I've seen things. I've heard things. I've been told things. I've been shown things. Yeah.
Right.
I believe all of it.
And that's great. I think that's the big thing too when you get into the paranormal field. And Franny, you would probably agree with this. Like you kind of have to be open.
Oh, 100%. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You kind of have to be willing to allow the improbable to be probable.
Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely want to come with an open mindset. You don't want to be closed off for sure, because anything's possible, right? Obviously, I know it's normal for the human mind to rationalize things, right? Our mind works and operates that way. We have to see the facts. Show me the facts so I can believe you, right? But not everything can be proven that way, right? So it's that's normal. I get that. But also what I tell people is definitely go with an open mindset, and then you can determine your reality after the fact. But I always want to accept people. Mm-hmm. You don't know what they're experiencing. I always tell people that think I'm nuts and I explain the paranormal. Why I didn't go for psychology? Why I do this, right? It's like, it's one of those things that you have to experience for it to happen, for you to believe, or, for it to happen, for you to help others or whatever the case is. You have to have a personal experience. I don't think anybody in this field really hasn't had one, or maybe they're just curious, could be, but I just feel like there's something that had to happen to them to be like, I don't know if I believe in this yet, but let me figure it out. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But there has to be something. So definitely. Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of rambling, but yeah, I tend to do that.
No, but that does make sense. Right. I think that's kind of key, is keeping that open mind, letting yourself know. Same with Katie. She says she's gone off and maybe she's had other type of experiences, maybe in her sleep, maybe while eating a hot dog. We don't know. But it's good to always keep that open mind, because I think we've met some people, MaryLynn and I both at this point, have met some people that there's a difference when you say, well, I'm a skeptic. Because I don't like the word skeptic, because a skeptic means you're already trying to go in with a negative point of view. Yeah. You're already trying to disprove. So that means you're never going to take anything as you should.
Open.
You're not being open, right? Which is kind of the key that you need to have when you're doing anything that is paranormal or supernatural. Investigating, right? That's the whole point, is you're trying to find clues, evidence, feeling, emotion, whatever it is, right? And we've come across people that believe that there is no such thing other than a scientific answer. But when you really think about it, and I've said this before, and you can take this as you will, I don't mean this in any mean way or disrespect, but I believe religion is there for people that want to believe but don't want to know. And I believe science is there for people that want to know but don't want to believe. Right? So I think the answer, especially anybody that is on that paranormal quest, is to try to find some way to meet in the middle. Right?
Yeah.
And that's why we have psychics that come with us. That's why we use EVPs. That's why we'll use dowsing rods. That's why we'll use, SLS monitors. You're trying to find a way to blend both, I guess, both thoughts to create your own answers, right? To kind of to justify your own being, right? So I think that's important.
Yeah, I love that this field is starting to take more of a holistic approach to this field, whereas before in the beginning, no offense to the people who used all the equipment, but we were very equipment heavy, and psychic and mediums still weren't fully embraced. And now I feel like they are. And so we now take a more holistic approach, to what we do. So, and I think that's great. So, yeah.
Yeah. And if you think about it, if you go back to when like a lot of the TV show started, you had Ghost Lab, which was all about like that scientific and being very aggressive. And if you ever get a chance to meet the Kling brothers, they're fucking phenomenal. They come off gruff, but they're really teddy bears, right? Yeah.
So I'm laughing at Eric's comment.
Right.
I have to agree with that. I'm sorry. I can't.
Yes.
What did he say?
I debunked the SLS. I don't like it.
Oh,
well,
no,
I'm not
I
a
get
big
that.
SLS guy, but
I debunk it. I agree. I'm sorry. I'll be fair.
I agree, Eric. I agree. I miss you, Eric. Where you been? I miss you, man.
Right.
I agree with him.
Both MaryLynn and myself, neither one of us are big on the SLS, but we create these things as a way to justify what we're seeing, right? As a way to justify what's going on, as a way to rationalize, right? So if you use it, that's totally fine.
So I can say that the SLS for me, whenever I was with another group, we actually, whenever I was feeling something, it popped up on the SLS.
Which is cool. So there can be ways to kind of help identify, verify.
Yeah, you just have to be smart about it. Like, I'm not saying that you can't capture anything, but
Thanks,
I can't
Tyler.
stand the ones that are walking with an SLS and you're like, look, I captured this. I'm like, that's what that's meant to do. It's meant to map out things. But if you're using a psychic medium and you have a stationary point of view and you're not moving this thing around and something like that was not there before and it's being picked up, obviously that's smart. So again, it's the way you use the devices. I'm not saying you can't capture anything on an SLS. It's just there's so many false positives that you just have to be very smart in how you use these devices.
But that is the whole, and Katie, MaryLynn, you guys, I'm sure you understand this. That is the whole point. False positives are always there. False positives are there even just checking your fucking bank account. Okay?
Facts.
Facts. When you see the zero, you're like, no, it's not zero.
That is the whole reason we do this, is so we can try to understand exactly what does a false positive like that actually mean to you, right? Because what you see and what somebody else sees can mean something entirely different, paranormally, right? Because at that point, it comes down to interpretation.
True.
And supernatural eye, you do the psychology thing, so interpretation as to what you see, it matters.
Oh, 100%, definitely. It's what the eye perceives.
Like, I'll be damned if I go to a place and they don't have a working bathroom.
Now I'll be panicking. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, that's happened to me a couple of times in the West. I'm not gonna name the location. If I was like, shit.
Yeah, it will affect my perception of the. It will affect my perception. Okay, if I go to a place and they don't have a working bathroom, I'm gonna be like, I don't think I like this place, man. There's nothing here. We need to go.
I know you're joking about that, but that is true. Haven't we all been to places where like, this place is a bigger shithole than I thought it was going to be. And so then you kind of walk into the investigation thinking, oh God, this is going to totally suck. This place is a shithole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Yes.
And it kind of goes back to the comment where we were like, you kind of go in with preconceived notions of places, you know, and so that I mean we joke about it, but it's true, you know. It's not just the people.
I would say literally figuratively.
Katie, you're a writer. You're a writer. MaryLynn's a writer.
MaryLynn's picking up
What are the two blondes talking about that we're missing down here? What do you girls?
Lord knows.
She was an experience I had. That was a little TMI for me to discuss, but I would say figuratively and literally speaking.
Oh.
I was like, it's a little TMI.
As a writer,
like
you
disgusted
know,
as supernatural girl.
You already start to create a narrative when you go into a location, right? So based on what you see, that first impression, whatever's going on, like this lady right here, if she goes into, you know, Trans-Allegheny laughing like this, they're going to immediately
commenting to this now because he was there as well.
Everything, I guarantee if she goes into Trans-Allegheny laughing like she is, everything's going to come out to her as schizophrenia.
Yes.
Right? Because the way you decide to interpret, right, whatever your predetermination is going to affect your investigation.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's
Even
hard
the
to keep
building
like a
itself.
complete open mind. But
Well, it's your attitude when you go into it. It's what you're expecting and what you're bringing to it.
That's true. That's why I always try to have pizza delivered. Okay.
Everywhere.
It helps my attitude. Okay.
That is my favorite.
That is true too.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. James knows. Actually, believe it or not, James Cummings is on Cummings, not coming. My bad. My bad, dude. He's actually on the chat right now, but he was there for the episode where I was in Old Bleckley County Jail, where I was dressed as the Count of Monte Crisco.
I thought you were the Hamburglar.
I was the Hamburglar. But he helped me deliver a pizza, believe it or not. So he's famous. Nobody knows that.
Oh, nice. Kudos.
Correct. Yes, which was phenomenal. So that was great of him to do that for me.
Oh.
Yes. Yep.
Nice.
And you'll get to see Katie a little bit on season 2 of Pair with a Normal. She does some stuff for us on that as well. So that's great. And so far I think we finished 5 episodes. So we got a couple more to do.
Yep.
But the more episodes that go by, the crazier and crazier it gets, man. It's so fun. You guys are gonna have so much fun with it.
The thing is,
I can't wait.
You're opening up.
Yeah.
It means, you know, there's just a lot of stuff going on. And I know we keep saying that, you know, the last episode on season 2 is epic. I mean, it's
a big deal.
Yes.
I can't
It's
wait.
a big deal.
A lot of emotions and just things that happen through it.
Katie touches me in my no zone. So that's what does it.
Wait for the episode.
Why are you giving it out?
Right?
And it's true, actually. James, I actually did eat.
My pizza. Well, I am not surprised by that, James.
And yes, I did lick it. That is also true. I did the entire pizza.
The audacity.
Yes. So with that, we've gone through our hour. It's been so much fun.
It was. You guys made me cry throughout this whole thing. It was hilarious. It's great.
Let people know, maybe where you're going to be at, where they can find you.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, you can find me at Supernatural Eye. I'm still on YouTube for now till season 3 wraps up. And then it's not really season 4, but it will be Supernatural Beyond the Veil.
Yes.
Am I allowed to say that now? Am I allowed to say that now? Okay. So that's going to be with Lost Scope Productions. So that's coming up. So we just started. I will get my schedule going. Actually, MaryLynn, I owe you a phone call. I had a weird day that day. It was a weird situation. I'm not going to go over it, but it was a weird day. I was like, I got to get off the phone. But anywho, definitely.
Every day. So
it is like sort of my life. There's some weird stuff going on. But so definitely we're going to get together. Definitely traveling. So we got that in the plans, in the works. Upcoming Paracons. So, Instagram, you can find me supernatural_I. Paracons, next one coming up will be Cajun Fest. So that's going to be, it was April 11th.
Cajun Con? Yeah, April 11th or 12th.
12th, like that weekend?
Not the 12th, 11th.
Yes, get your tickets, y'all. Get your tickets. And then Booze on the Battle.
411. It's the 411.
The
Nice.
411.
Get the 411 on 411.
Get your 411
On
Well,
Cajun
that's
Connection.
411.
We're having this special investigation with us.
Yes.
And
And if you're
Yeah.
there a day early, there will be a VIP investigation with MaryLynn and yours truly. So get on, and a pizza party, probably some karaoke, a cool event.
Epic.
and I'm doing the gallery reading.
Katie will be there bottomless. It's going to be fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm.
That's a good time right there.
Yeah.
And then I'm also doing
No
Yeah,
comment.
Katie's like, that's the first time I've heard of this.
No
Yeah, I've
comment.
heard of a lot of things.
welcome to the show.
Yeah, we're-
I know.
And I say Booze on the Battleship by Miss Katie McVay. That's coming up too. So yes. So that's like the
Yes.
first weekend of May, that weekend. What is it, May 1st? Is it May 1st?
May 1st, May 2nd.
May 1st, May 1st, May 2nd. Yes. So that
In
weekend,
sync.
holler at your girl.
It's
So
going to be May.
It's gonna be May.
I was more of Backstreet Boys, but I get it. But and definitely Gettysburg. I will see. I would try to go every year for Scotty. Rest in peace, our mama bear, Scotty Burns. So I always try to go because that was her Coachella. So we always try to represent, even though I'm no longer with War Party Paranormal, but we always try to go for her and in spirit of her. So I'll try to make it to this year. I'm not 100% yet, just depending. Definitely Texas is coming up with some filming, so that stay tuned for that. I want to give too much for that. And I so far, unless people want to, welcome me in their events, that'd be great. I'm still available. October,
Nice.
Rock Island. So Rock Island, I'll be going back to that. And so
I'll be
far,
the
that's
MC.
Yeah.
So that'll be great.
Mhm.
Check me out. Hey. But
Yes.
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
and
him
a big
out,
shout
not
out
me,
to
yeah.
Kat, or Candy. I'm sorry, not Kat.
Miss Candy. Yes.
She just
later.
got a new car, so congratulations to her.
Yes. Hooked up
Yeah.
with those likes. Yes, 100%.
Yes.
Love Miss Candy
Yes.
too. Candy,
Yeah.
Katie, and Marcy, right?
And Marcy
Yes.
Lee, yep,
Yeah.
she'll be doing
Let's
Cajun
doing
Country.
Cajun.
She's
So
phenomenal.
everybody, all the ladies, powerhouse ladies, fantastic. So definitely
Yes.
check everybody out. Go get your tickets, get those events. Or oh shit, I'm like, sorry, clumsy. But get your tickets. It's gonna be fun. Not because I'm gonna be there, but these people are gonna be there. Everyone's gonna be there. Get your tickets. It's gonna be fun.
Oh, awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
That was amazing, Franny.
Thank
Good
you.
job. Good
I
job,
love you
girl.
guys. I tried,
And
I
so,
love
Katie,
these
you
people.
have another event other than booze coming up as well. You're doing your haunted tarot.
Yeah, I'm doing a haunted tarot tour. 4 stops. It starts in June at Rhodes Hotel at 6-6. And I don't know if anyone picked up, but I was looking at the calendar, quick story. I was looking at the calendar and I noticed that a lot of Saturdays are repeating numbers. So 6-6, 8-8, 10-10, 12-12. We're all Saturdays.
Oh,
And I was like, since that's
Nice.
numerology and tarot, I decided to do that. I'm not doing a 4-4 because that's the weekend of Easter. So I was like, let me start with 6-6. I'm doing 6-6, 8-8, 10-10. So haunted tarot tour. Check that
you
out.
got the 3 6s then. You got
And
6,
I'll be
6,
on the
26.
first one.
Yes, and MaryLynn Bast, Miss MaryLynn Bast is joining me at Rhodes Hotel on 6-6. She's going to be doing her intuitive paintings, which is amazing. And we'll do a
Mhm.
tarot workshop. She's going to do what she does best. She's going to do intuitive readings, and then we're going to check out Rhodes Hotel. So that's the first stop, 6-6.
Aw.
So
And I have Mary Lynn's painting hanging on my. Let me pull this little bad boy out.
Yeah.
pull it out.
Hold on. Let me pull this
And then
beauty
you
out.
have
Hold on a
the-
second.
Pull it out, Franny. Pull it out.
The
Oh, yeah, June
was
6th.
hanging
June
on my
6th, I
wall.
will be at the Wisconsin Beard Brawl. Also, in Savannah, Darlene. She's
shit.
Hi, Darlene.
phenomenal. Oh, I'm sorry. Not
Ooh,
but
Franny.
say hello to
Franny.
Darlene. Ooh, that's. I want to go back to that. Yes. There's. You guys all have some incredible things coming up. I mean, that's the reality.
Mhm.
So, and when you do the tarot, you said you were gonna do like a turban. And,
Yes, I'll dress the part. I'll have the turban. I'll look
She was
like
gonna go as a tarotist.
Well,
yes.
she's going to be in the box where you have to drop the quarter in.
Goddess.
Yes, with the ball. What's that called?
Alu Akbar.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
So
Yep.
we actually did that when we were at the booze last time. Annie, very accurate on her reading.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's right.
Yeah.
Zobar or something. That's right.
Bar,
Mhm.
yes.
Zoltar.
Zoltar.
That's it.
Zoltar. Yeah, Zoltar.
Zoltar.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, which is pretty wild, right?
Katie Tar.
Yeah.
Katie
Tar.
Tar.
Katie
Yeah.
Tar. That's me.
Kitty Tar.
Yep.
She'll be like,
I
step
just love
right
this.
up. You will have a baby named OJ. No, I have no idea.
Oh.
Whatever.
Oh shit, that's bad.
Whatever it is. Yes, probably
Too
not.
soon.
Probably don't
Too
want
soon,
that.
bro. I'm kidding.
Yes, no. But then myself, I'll be
Yeah, what do you guys got
Vision
going on?
Country, Booze and Battleship 2. We're getting ready to do the Visions
Premiere and Paracon.
Premiere and Paracon. Sorry, I can't remember, man. We do that on the 31st in Alabama, which is going to be great. And then I've got the Legends Rally. So for those that don't know, I clean exotic cars, and actually that was how I hurt my head. So me coming back to this is kind of a big deal. And if you don't follow on internet, on Instagram, find the Legends Rally. It's owned by Daniel Mack, who does what do you do for a living? You guys probably might know him from like New York and stuff like that. So he's a great guy, actually. He's been phenomenal in bringing me back. And also Gold Rush Rally, follow them on Instagram. They're incredible people, and I've got nothing but respect for them for bringing both of us back. When I hit my head, it was literally the day before I was supposed to start. MaryLynn, she picked up the reins and helped us finish off the whole event. I mean, and you're talking about cleaning like 60 to 80 cars a night. And honestly, I could do all that by myself, but without me being gone, it took literally all of them to do my work of one person. But that's fine. I get it. No, but really, they really did. She really did have to go out of her way to take up all of the slack that I pretty much have to make up, right? Because even though they're all busy having to clean and do all that stuff, all of a sudden now she's got to take over what I was doing, which was dealing with all of the millionaires, all the billionaires, and all the places they wanted to go and all the people. And so she really had to kind of go back and forth and juggle all of that all at once. And if it is not easy for me, it's taken me time, but I run at like a gajillion miles a minute. My brain does. So MaryLynn, she's different. She's very analytical. So it was a different point of view for her, but she took it like a rock star and made it happen. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to get back into the reins and do that again. And then we also have, we're looking at already at trying to film a couple of brand new shows, including Supernatural Eye, Paranormal, Parent with the Normal 3. We're working on some brand new scripts for some new TV shows and for some new movies that we're working on. A lot of that's thanks to Katie and her incredible mind. So there's a lot of great things going on. We've got Gettysburg Battlefield Bash. I will be there. They did not make me part of the
Yes, she does.
bartending thing again this year, but I will be taking my shirt off. God damn it. Okay? No, I don't care what happens. We're going to make it happen.
He's going to go running through the armed flame.
Can you
Yeah.
see it?
Oh,
Yes.
jeez.
I
Correct.
have to make the effort to go to this one.
Guns.
Gotta see this.
Yeah.
This shit.
Right. Yes. But no scooters, correct. Yes, no,
No.
correct. We
See,
will be
Franny,
at
now
the
you have
main-
to go to the bash, girl. Now you
Now I have to go.
You have to
Because
go.
this-
It's going to be amazing.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
Yeah. I was going to stuff a cucumber somewhere. Never mind. But
Just wear your alien costume.
I will. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll wear
Yeah.
my alien costume. I'll make it a pitch for Steve.
See, there you go. Steve needs
too,
to
Electric
travel.
Boogaloo. He does need to travel.
Steve can't be confined to the battleship. He needs to get up and go and move. So
He's got to. He's got to show
Yeah.
the toaster to the world.
Yes, he does.
Yes. But with that, we will be at Maine Paracon in September. Also, the
That's fine.
Underground Culture Con. Underworld Culture Con.
He is stuck on
I
underground.
can't. It's in my head, man.
Underground.
But that's with Larissa Mary Rex,
Mm-hmm.
who also would have her baby. I would have so many babies. It's ridiculous. But-
you're going to be like the woman in the shoe.
Yeah, she's just absolutely amazing.
He's amazing. Larissa's
Please
amazing.
read her book, The Waldorf Effect. She really kind of gets into it both psychically, spiritually, and scientifically, which is really cool. She really talks on some things that I would have never thought of. Like she even brings up like the geological relevance to everything of the location that they're talking about. So incredible, the things that she brings up, points that I wouldn't have even thought of. So I thought that was really cool. And then hopefully we'll get a chance to film with, I really want to film with the Haunted Files.
Yep.
They were so kind as to bringing us in for their brand new episode. And I'm sure our episode will be their best, and I feel for them for that. But they are so welcome.
for them for that.
No, I'm sure Eric's listening. All of his episodes are going to be great, but we greatly appreciate them allowing us to be a part of that, and Natalie Jones for letting us be a part of that too with Paraflix, because they're just incredible. So we really do hope to get them in, and obviously we'd love to have James Cummings and the whole Cross the Line, not in an episode, but just around one. Yeah.
Oh,
So
good people. Everybody's good people. Yeah.
maybe give us more pizza.
More
That would-
pizza.
That would be great. That would be great.
Yes. And I have to
anything
thank the
else?
Haunted Files too for my appearance. So thank you guys as well. That the last one will be with MaryLynn and Mike G in the battleship.
Yes,
But I do
yes.
have to thank the guys and
And you-
also Paraflix, Patty, Natalie for allowing me to be on as well. throughout
And,
the year.
people don't give you enough credit. You looked gorgeous. That
Oh,
whole
thank
time.
you.
Yeah.
That's nice of y'all. I thought you guys looked gorgeous too.
Well, I already know why.
MaryLynn Moore. I'm sorry, but yeah. No offense. Sorry, bro.
That's fair. I get it.
With that,
Yeah. Not everybody's into the whole Vienna sausage hammock. I get it. That's fine.
But it was a
That's
great
fine.
episode, so definitely check it out.
Yes.
Yes, definitely check it out. And also, I just released a Supernatural Eye episode with Scotty Burns Memorial, and you were on it for your first interviewer experience. So definitely check that out. We had amazing guests too. Mike D also did an appearance on that one as well. So definitely check it out. Definitely check out the Battleship episode. That was awesome. And everybody else's stuff. Everybody else, Pair with the Normal. Check that out. I'm really excited for that.
Yes.
Katie, girl.
Oh, also,
That Katie, what was it? Katie Tar?
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie Carr, something like that. Yeah.
We got to make a machine
I'm
like
just
that.
gonna say
Yeah.
Qatar.
I'm investing in that.
There
I'm
you go.
investing in the Katie Tar machine.
It's
I feel it,
There you
Eric.
go.
I get it.
Certified
This is the
with
reason why
the
he's on
ghost.
one of mine.
Yeah.
All right, with that,
Yeah. Do you have any trailer, anything you want to play, or just right to the outro?
we can go to the outro.
Okay, outro it out.
Outro it
Thank
is.
you, everyone.
Bye,
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you,
Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Love
Greatly
y'all.
appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Mwah, mwah. Oh shit.
It's not switching over for me.
Or whatever.
Uh-oh.
Switch over.
No outro.
Because you're
Hello.
leaving it
What do I need to do?
right here where it says outro.
Okay, click on this. It's already clicked on. I don't know. I can't click on something that's already been clicked on, lady.
It's not working.
The fireball's kicking in. Bye.
It's been in.
It's just
How many
switching.
bananas does it take to change a light bulb? I don't know.
Well, guess what? Bye, y'all.
All right, you know what? We're just gonna
I hope it's bye.
good flipping by, everybody.
Where are we ending
Love you
this?
all.
Au revoir.